Hello there guys, and welcome back to the FIFA 21 career mode with Real Madrid, and today we've got episode 19 of the career mode. Now in today's episode we are going to be revealing our Champions League group. So normally guys we always go ahead and check the calendar straight away in every episode before we go and do anything and sort of see what games we're playing, and we are still going to go ahead and do that, but just before that we're going to have a look at the Champions League group and see who we are facing this season in our group stage. So let's take a look now at the group, and we are facing Bayer Leverkusen, who we beat at the start of the season in the Super Cup, Celtic and Moscow. So not a bad group, to be fair. I've got a feeling this group's a lot more easier to get out of than the group we played last season. Inter Milan were just really tough and a hard team to beat, but this season doesn't look too bad, but we definitely don't want to underestimate the other teams in the group. So Group A, you've got Liverpool and Bayern and Lyon in that group. Group B, Spurs, Inter. I'm just naming teams that I sort of know, if I'm going to be honest. Man City, PSG, Sporting and Lokomotiv Moscow. Group D, which is our group. Group E, you've got Chelsea, Atalanta, Leipzig and Shakhtar Donetsk. I'd like to see how that group plays out, definitely. I could see Atalanta and Leipzig possibly getting out of that group and leaving Chelsea behind if they do really well this season. Group F, looks like a pretty decent group there for Juventus to get out of. And then Group G, Barcelona, Napoli. Group H, got Dortmund, Atletico Madrid, Marseille and Red Bull Salzburg, sorry. So here we are then, moving on into the calendar, and this is going to be today's episode. So we're going to definitely play one game in the Champions League, and the first one is against Moscow. So these first two games in the La Liga, we are definitely going to play both of them, because obviously we want to try and continue our form in the league. Then we'll play this one away from home in the Champions League, and then we'll simulate this final game here, which I think is against Almeira. If I'm right in thinking that. So we'll leave the Leverkusen game for next episode, but we're definitely going to play this game today. Here's a quick reminder then of the league table as it is so far. Like I said, we're only 3 games in at the moment. We have scored the most goals, as you can see, 10 goals scored for us. Obviously 9 points at the moment. And if you guys missed last episode, Barcelona, as you can see, are nowhere to be seen at the top of the table. But you move down the table and there they are, 2 draws and 1 loss so far for them on 2 points. 15th in the league, and now obviously they don't have Messi in the team, so is it going to be a tough season for them? Have they signed anyone to replace him? So before we go any further in today's episode, if you guys do enjoy today's episode, don't forget, hit the like button down below. I do appreciate all your guys' support on these videos. I really do. Like the views and the subs and the likes and everything. It really is amazing. So I do appreciate all the support. So if you can go down there and we can try and get maybe above 120, that would be amazing. And also guys, if you are new, don't forget, hit the subscribe button so you can see more of these videos. So then let's move on into some of your guys' comments from the previous episodes. And don't forget guys, if you want to get your comments featured, it can range from anything from formation to tactics to instructions to transfers to kit numbers to literally anything. Don't forget, leave them down below and they will be featured in future episodes. But anyway, into the first comment here from Captain Dazu saying, press R1 and square together for a more powerful and accurate cross, which the opposition won't be able to defend. Now, we're definitely going to use this, and like I say, our crossing has been decent. We do score a few goals from it, but I would like to try and score a few more because we've got some decent wingers in the team. And like we mentioned last episode, Mbappe, 93 rated. I'm pretty certain he's the best player on the game right now. So, these dangerous crosses can help. Into the next comment then, which comes from Sergio saying, change Rodrigo's kit number. He changed to number 25 because now he's a first team player. In La Liga, first team players can only use from 1 to 25. Other numbers are for youth players. So I never knew that. That's great. Thanks for letting me know, Sergio. So that's definitely what we're going to do. So as you can see on screen, that is Vinicius Jr., sorry. But Rodrigo is number 27. We're going to go ahead and change this kit number to 25. And Camavinga is 25 at the moment. Camavinga will become at number 2. So we'll quickly change Hakimi to number 2 because he's going to be our first team at right back. So change kit number down to number 2. And then Camavinga, we're going to try and get him a low number because he does play in the second team, to be fair, doesn't he? But I would like to see him in the first team more often. And all these numbers are taken at the moment. 6 is by Alphonso Davies. Who's got number 2, number 3, number 4? De Ligt. Number 5, Varane. So possibly Militao could change and someone else wear the number 3. In fact, for now, we'll keep Camavinga as he is because he's in the future 11. And like Sergio just mentioned, other numbers are for youth players. Fair enough, Camavinga isn't a youth player. He is 18 and he is 80 rated, but he still is in the future 11. To the last and final comment, which comes from Khalil, saying, I think you should give Varane the captain armband. Now, obviously, I've seen a few comments, a lot of people saying Casemiro, a lot of people saying Varane, a few other players that have been mentioned in there as well, Toni Kroos. But I think Varane has been mentioned the most, and it would be nice to sort of keep that, you know, centre-back with an armband going on since obviously Ramos retired. So we'll go ahead and change that to Varane, see how he gets on being captain. And like I say, if it doesn't work out too well, we can always change it to a different player. So here we go then into the first game of the episode against Sevilla at home at the Bernabeu. And we're going to go with the future 11. Like I say, the first team needs to be rested for the game coming up in the Champions League. We want our strongest 11 out and try and get 3 points early on in that group. Now, there's one thing I want to ask is the difficulty. Now, we play on Ultimate. Now, I don't change any of the sliders at all. I'll quickly show you guys, like, for all you know, I could, you know, cut it here and change the sliders, but I've got to be completely honest, I did not change the sliders whatsoever. I've been playing on Ultimate difficulty, I think, since episode 3. I've got to be honest. So you can see we're on Ultimate, and the sliders I do not touch. I've never touched them in this game whatsoever, or in this career mode whatsoever. So I've noticed other YouTubers, MGH and S2G, play on Legendary. Now, I don't know if they play on Legendary with sliders or anything like that, but I just wondered why they play on Legendary and I play on Ultimate. Now, this is no disrespect. If they find it difficult enough on Legendary, then fair enough. But I just don't think Ultimate's that difficult. And, you know, I just wondered if there's some sort of reason going on there while they're playing on Legendary and what have you. But if you guys know, let me know down below. Side to Jovic, unable to keep the ball, but 7 minutes in. Hoping, obviously, to get off to a good start in this game. And obviously, get off to a good start in the league as well. Because as you've seen, Barcelona in 15th place in the league table. So I can imagine them picking it up at some point. When? I don't know. Obviously, they started the season off facing Atletico Madrid and lost. I think it was 1-0. But I can imagine they'll pick it up soon. But if we can get a good point difference between then and when they do manage to pick it up, then that'd be great. Oh, here we go. Sevilla. Lozano breaking in the box. The ball across and it's beat Courtois. And can you believe it? 1-0 down, 16 minutes in. And Lozano making his debut as well for Sevilla. And he's just provided a great assist. And Danny Ings is playing up front for them as well. Okay, I clearly didn't take notice to their team in the lineup. Too busy on about difficulty. And it pays the price. They've already scored 16 minutes into the game. Danny Ings, how many goals? That's his first goal in the season. And like I say, 15 minutes in or so. And we're already 1-0 down. Camavinga playing it down here to Rodrigo. He's going to try and cross it over. Oh, I just couldn't get it to Jovic. I should have gone with the R1 on squared. I literally fought to press that after I did it. But another cross in here from Rodrigo. The header maybe. And of course not. We never get headers. But we've won it back though. Camavinga, Odegaard. Okay, I wanted to maybe chip it back into the box. I can see a player free. Through the middle maybe. And we've got it. Oh, just couldn't keep hold of it. Oh, look at this. Sevilla on the attack once again. Camavinga trying to get back. And okay, awful pass there from Upamecano. And the ball's into Danny Ings. And okay, did not expect that at all. Davies having to cover in at centre-back there. But Hakimi was just a little bit high up the pitch. Got caught out on the counter-attack. But here we go. They might here. Rodrigo's got unbelievable pace. I'm going to go with the R1 and square across. And okay. So it's sort of like a low cross that I'm getting it. But just a little bit of height involved. And I can see why that is actually really dangerous. So here we go. The cross in for Rodrigo. Oh, just no header once again. But we've got the ball back. Bellingham. Completely forgot he was in the team. But there we go, Odegaard. I find the pass. Jovic has turned his man. Oh, I should have shot straight away. There we go, Vinicius Jr. He's got 99 sprint speed. No one should be catching up with him. He's going to try to pull this one back, and he does. Finesse shot. Come on, level it up. And there we go. We level it up just before half-time. Making it 1-1 in this game now, thanks to Vinicius Jr. And I'm just happy to go into half-time and level in this game because I was dreading it going in 1-0 down. We're not normally used to that sort of situation, are we? We normally go into half-time at least a goal up or 2 goals up. But this time, we go into half-time 1-1. Sevilla in and around the box once again. And they're looking dangerous here. They really are looking dangerous, I've got to say. Just trying to get the ball back, and it's proving difficult. And Court's out of position. Courtois going to come out. And he makes the save, thank God. And literally, at the start of the episode, I'm talking about difficulty and why they've got it on Legendary. And here, Sevilla proving why maybe I should move down to Legendary. Not that I would. But there, Oscar coming off, and Danny Ings, and they got Lozano as well. I'm noticing more and more players. They got obviously Rakitic, Telemans coming on now. Made a lot of good signings, Sevilla, you got to say. But here we go, Davies. Oh, he's got the pace, hasn't he? He's got the pace. Make the run. Okay, is that Rodrigo? And it is. Rodrigo, okay. Looking for maybe a low cross. And okay, I thought he lost the ball, but there we go. Into the back of the net, Odegaard. And that's possibly our best goal of this second season so far. And Odegaard on his left foot makes it 2-1 in this game. And I've got to say, Captain Dazoo, you're a legend. You're a legend for finding out. Well, not for finding out, but letting me find out about this. Almost loses the ball there, Rodrigo, but he keeps hold of it. And the cross. Just look at that there. And Odegaard, to be fair, right place, right time. You know, does well to get into the box for the cross. And then fires it home. And makes it 2-1 now in this game. And his first goal of the season. Oh, no way. Sevilla through again. Last minute tackle there, thank God. And literally coming up to 15 minutes left in this game. I want to make a few changes. But at the same time, I don't really want to make any changes because the first team, that are on the bench, I don't want them coming on and losing fitness for the next Champions League game. So I'm trying to run these players to the ground sort of thing. Luke de Jong has come on and Sevilla, okay. Oh, great. Put a tackle in there, but still not got the ball though. And, they're going to find a way through. They're going to find a way through. They're going to find a way through. And come on. Does someone get to the end of this ball? Christ. Okay, he's just going to run out of play. He's just going to run out of play at this point. And okay, he's not. He's not going to. But we're under a lot of pressure here. It sounds stupid, but in a game like this, and I've seen Sevilla do... Oh, there we go. Camavinga does great. Oh, Jovic is through. Jovic, I can see the pass opening up, get it in the back of the net, and we do. And we secure the 3 points. Vinicius Jr., his second goal of the game. And I think I might have left that bit in. You know the bit there where I said Camavinga makes the tackle? I'm guessing you guys obviously know because I've kept it in the video. But I didn't expect us to score, literally on the counter-attack, and we did. And there we go, 3-1. That's pretty much secured the 3 points in this game. And at least now we don't have to make any changes. Jovic, maybe another chance to score another goal, and it just goes straight to the goalkeeper. But surely the ref is going to blow the whistle now, surely. Come on, ref. 2 minutes added on. And there we go, full time in this game. Real Madrid 3, Sevilla 1. And I've got to say, it's probably been the toughest game of the season so far against them. They haven't played bad today at all. But I managed to bring it back from being 1-0 down in the first half and get the 3 points. This is how the league table then is looking after the 4th game then. So we are still at the top of the table now on 12 points. Atletico Madrid though behind us on 12. Barcelona still nowhere to be seen and they now won their first game of the season. Who was that against? That we can just quickly check out up here. And Barcelona, okay, they won at 3-1 against Celta Vigo. So they got the first win of the season, now on 5 points. But more importantly, we are top of the table. Let's attend the press conference then and see what they have to say to us in this. So can you win the Champions League this season? And the players can definitely win it. And like I say, we want to try and get back-to-back wins in the Champions League. It wouldn't be Real Madrid if he wasn't aiming to get back-to-back Champions League wins. Obviously, can you kick off with a win? We can't wait to get into the game. Like I said, I can't wait to get into this and try and get the 3 points with the main team. I don't see no problems, but again, don't underestimate the opposition. Are you worried about complacency? A little bit. Like, obviously, we have already won it and we're onto a good streak already this season and what have you, but you have to, no. We won't underestimate the opposition, like I just mentioned, and we'll go out there still aiming to get 3 points, whether it's Moscow or Man City, we'll still play our best. So here we go then, here's how the 2 teams line up then before we go into the game, and Moscow's team I'm not too familiar with, apart from Akinfeev, obviously the goalkeeper, I know him from a lot of FIFAs, put it that way, and then Vlasic, and I'm pretty sure he's the player from Everton, one of the youth players that never really got games under Coleman, I think it was, and then ended up moving. So I'm guessing that's him. It might not be, it might be a completely different player, but either way, I don't know too many of their players. But we've got a starting 11, and Emerson's going to start there just for now. Like I said, and we will move Hakimi into the starting 11. We're just waiting to build up his sharpness a little bit. Here we go then, into our first Champions League game of this season. Wanting to get off with a win, and like I say, step forward in the right direction, and the direction we want to go with. Until the final, hopefully. Mbappe finding Haaland. Going to go for them low crosses once again. And the rebound. And, as if Akinfeev, it makes... I was going to say a double save. It doesn't make a double save, does he? He makes the save, though. It was close. And could have gone anywhere. But he went straight at the goalkeeper. And we win ourselves a corner here. Let's see if we can get anything from this. Hazard with the cross inside. And we aren't going to. Valverde picks up the ball. But here we go. Kroos back to Valverde. Through the middle. But he was going to be offside anyway. Thank God it didn't get played through. And there we go, through. And Mbappe, go on with the shot away. And it does find the back of the net. I thought it was going wide. But there we go, Mbappe opens up the scoring 30 minutes into the game. And we're already 1-0 up in this game away from home. And what a great way to start. Like I said, I'm glad that we didn't get the offside call. Mbappe gets it. He's got the pace to just sort of give himself the edge away from the defender. And again, from the angle, I thought it was going wide, but he finds a space through the goalkeeper. And there we go, 1-0. Moscow are breaking just before half-time here. They're going to get themselves a goal. They're just trying to close down the defender, but not put a tackle in for it to go out. But there we go, Emerson. Decent tackle. Just try and get this to half-time. And there we go. Half-time, still 1-0 up in this game. Didn't concede late on, just like I thought we might have done just then. But yeah, not bad so far, sorry. 1-0 up thanks to this guy. Moscow proper growing into the second half here now. I've got to concentrate on defending because I do remember the group stage last time. It being quite difficult. I think our first game against Gladbach where we won, I think just 1-0 as well. I think that might have been away from home. So, like I said, I just know the group stage can be difficult, so we need to concentrate. We have got a much better team, but there we go. Mbappe is through. Mbappe first time. And there we go. We score. 2-0 now. Mbappe scoring both goals for us 62 minutes in. And can he become I hate to say it, and I don't want to say it in terms of replacing him, but can he become the CR7 of the Champions League for us? Can Mbappe become the star man who's going to score majority of the goals and, obviously turn up in league games, but definitely turn up in Champions League games for us? Obviously, we'll have to wait and find out. But there we go, his second goal of the game. Oh, Moscow here, possibly with a chance to bring one back. And, okay, Varane, great position in there, ran into the space and blocked the shot. Here we go, Casemiro, through to Hazard. And here we go, we're through. Hazard to make it 3, possibly. Sweaty goal with Haaland. And there we go. There we go, we finished the game. 3 points and 3 goals from us in this first game in the Champions League. Possibly could have shot with Hazard, but, just wanted to secure the goal. Why not? And Hazard still got the pace, by the way. Even though people are saying he's downgrading, this, that and the other, replace him. At the moment, he's doing amazingly. And he assists Haaland there with the goal. And the referee's surely got to blow the whistle. And there we go, he does. And that's our second game of the episode done. Another 3 points. So I'll just quickly show you guys how the Champions League groups are looking just after the first game. Quickly have a flick through Liverpool and Bayern, Inter and Spurs, City and PSG, us and Leverkusen, Chelsea, Leipzig, Juventus and Villarreal, Barcelona and Napoli, and Dortmund and Atletico Madrid. So we're about to get into our our third game of the episode. You can see my manager rating has literally just dropped to 68. Now I think that's because if you go over here to league table, you'll be able to see Atletico Madrid have played 5 games. We're still on 4. And like I say, I just think just because they're ahead of us in the league, that my manager rating has just dropped to 68. And I don't actually know why. No reason as to why. Nothing on here is X'd out or anything. Like I say, win the league title. I think just because we're in second, it's just instantly dropped into 68. So here we are then. Here's how the 2 teams that line up before the third game of the episode. About to say the final game, but it's not the final game. We've still got another game coming up, which we are going to simulate. But it is how the 2 teams line up. Like I say, we've got our strongest starting 11 out. They're fully fit and rested, so why not play them in an important game, I would say, away from home as well, especially Villarreal, tough side this season, and also last season as well. Obviously making their way into the Champions League. Got Calvert-Lewin and Willian Jose up front, Chukwueze on the right. And it's going to be a tough game. But let's hope we can get another 3 points. Villarreal starting off the game really well so far. Still not had a touch of the ball 10 minutes in. But here we go, Calvert-Lewin. Got to be careful because of his pace today and his aerial threat. But we win the ball back. But like I said, I did not touch the ball for the first couple of minutes of the game. Haaland, I just wanted Mbappe to make another run. And maybe get it to him. And we can. He's going to get an end of that, isn't he? And he is. Get the cross inside, maybe to Haaland. And just couldn't get there to reach him. Get the header on that from Mendy, I believe. Toni Kroos. Back down there to Hazard. Oh, to Fingy. There we go. Down. Mbappe. And we open up the scoring. 15 minutes into the game. And we open up the scoring through Mbappe, who has been done amazing this episode, hasn't he? Literally our best player. And obviously by overall and everything. But just by in terms of this episode alone, he has provided so many important goals. Mbappe making a run through the middle. Mbappe, I should have shot. What am I doing? I just wasted that opportunity. What I wanted to try and do was slow down, let the keeper come out and try to go for the chip shot. And I've just totally messed up that attacking option. But here we go, Mendy back up there to Haaland. Mbappe through the middle. I just couldn't get it to him. There we go. Valverde, a little bit of skill. But unfortunately, I couldn't use it. And what's going on with the time? Okay, there we go. Into half-time. I was going to say, I wondered what was going on. But into half-time in this game, still 1-0 up, unable to score another goal. We had plenty of chances. But hopefully another goal will come in the second half. Oh, no way. We've just given away a penalty. We have just given away a penalty. Toni Kroos has given away a penalty. And I don't think it's worthy of a penalty, I'm going to be honest. I didn't press circle or anything. Okay. Has he actually got the ball there? I'm not even going to see another replay of it, am I? But we've given away a penalty. 58 minutes in. He's going bottom left. He's going bottom left. And there we go. We get it. Courtois saves it. And it goes out for a corner. But that was so unfortunate to give away the penalty. Like I said, I didn't press circle or any sort of tackle button. I just literally tried to get him behind and obviously give away the penalty. Okay, Villarreal are getting close. Get the tackle in, Varane does. And I wasn't even in charge of him, like controlling him. But here we go, Hazard, go on, get that ball. And he does get that ball. What a ball that is from Haaland. But no one really in the box apart from Mbappe. And he just overruns it. And a bit of a waste of a counter-attack, if I'm honest. Oh, what a ball that is. And Eden Hazard scores the second goal of the game. And I did not expect that at all. Mendy making a break down the left-hand side. Cuts it back. I think uses his right foot as well. And it doesn't matter which foot he uses. Because luckily he's got 5-star weak foot. But look at this. Crosses it in near post. And Eden Hazard just gets a little flick on it. Not too much on it. And finds it past the goalkeeper. And makes it 2-0 in this game. That's Eden Hazard's first goal of the season. I'm certain there will be plenty more. And there we have it then. Full-time whistle has gone in this game. We get our third win of the episode against Villarreal away from home. And we get a 2-0 win and also another 3 points. So here we are then. Here's how the league table then is looking after that game. And you can see we're down into second place now. But it's just simply on goals that are being the difference in the two teams. And at the moment, like I say, so 5 wins so far. Obviously 5 games played as well. So we're not doing too bad, are we? We're doing pretty much perfect. We couldn't do any better. Apart from obviously score a few more goals and be ahead of Atletico Madrid. But it's not the end of the world. Let's take a look and see where Barcelona are. So they're in 12th place. They must have lost another game or drew another game. We'll have a quick look up here while we're at it. And Barcelona did lost another game to Espanyol. So it's not a good start to the season for them. Will they ever catch up? I don't know. The bottom 3 at the moment, Celta Vigo, Eibar and Huesca. The next team we faced is Almeira, who are in 17th place. So let's go into our final game then of the episode. We're at home facing Almeira. You can see our manager rating still hasn't changed from a 67, so I'm not too sure what it could be. We did just have a player chat from Hakimi. Nothing bad, but just basically saying he wants a little bit more game time. He's not bothered about the position he plays. So let's simulate the game. Just making sure I picked the right one there. But yeah, I can understand Hakimi obviously saying that because he has got a crucial squad role. But I'm just waiting for his sharpness just to increase a little bit more before we start putting him in the first team. But here we go into our final game of the episode, hoping for 3 points, end the episode off with 4 wins out of 4. Oh, here we go. Almeira are breaking forward, but luckily it is denied. And now our chance to get on the counter-attack here. Are we going to get anything from it? Hope so. Jovic playing out wide, but now back to the centre. I'd be interested to see how Bellingham does today in the team. But here we go. Someone's got to get a shot away. Surely Jovic or just someone. Please get a shot away, Jovic. And there we go. He does. 1-0 in 23 minutes. Let's take a look at the ratings so far as well, just while we're here now. And it's too early on to sort of say at this point, but Davies not having the best game, 6.2, but he doesn't have to defend much. But apart from that, who else? Rodrigo, 6.4, you could say. Oh, here we go. Almeira, and they bring one back. 1-1, 29 minutes in. And great. Great. It's not great at all. I hope I don't have to jump into this game. So we're just closing up here then on half time, and it's still 1-1 in this game. I'm tempted to make a few changes. As you can see from the player ratings, certain players aren't playing too well. But here we go, maybe a chance to score. And someone's got to take a shot. Someone has to take a shot and they don't. And there we go, half time comes. We've got majority of possession, but we're just not doing anything with it at the moment, really. Let's be honest, we're not doing too much with it. 1 chance created so far. Like I say, Rodrigo, 6.4 rating. Bellingham, 6.5 rating. I might make a few changes, but I don't really want to because we've got Champions League coming up. So I want to try and get through the game without making any changes at all. So I'm just going to head then and made 2 changes just because we really need to try and get another goal. I don't want to leave it too late into the game. So Mbappe's come on, Casemiro's come on as well. But here we go. Maybe, oh, he runs it out of play. Davies. Oh, we get the free kick anyway. And the header, oh, just straight at the goalkeeper. But hoping for a bit of brilliance here from Mbappe, hopefully. And obviously Casemiro as well. So we're closing in. Literally only 15 minutes left in the game. I don't really want to jump in. And are we going to have to? We're not going to have to, I don't think. 2-1 Vinicius Jr. is going to hopefully rescue the game. Like I say, I'm not going to jump in and just pass the ball around the back. I'm not like that. We'll literally play it out and see which result we get. And here we go. Here we go. Any more changes to make? No, I don't think there is. I don't think there is any more changes we can make. Maybe defensive. Ultra defensive, maybe. And just hold this one out, lads. Just hold this one out. Not long left. And there we have it then. Full time in this game. We get the 2-1 win. And we get the 3 points to make that 4 wins out of 4 in today's episode. Like I say, I was a little bit worried, you know, was going to draw that game and I might have had to jump in at some point, but luckily we didn't. A late goal from Vinicius Jr. saves the day. So here we are then. Here is how the league table is going to end at the end of today's episode. We're still in second place at the moment, but at least it's not on points. It's just on goals. So, you know, we are going to face Atletico Madrid at some point, and obviously in that game, it's a must-win game, obviously, with it being a derby, but especially in terms of the first and second spot at the moment. A quick look down at the full table. Barcelona in 13th place, 1 win, 2 draws and 2 losses. But like I say, not all teams have played their 6th game yet, so we're pretty much a game in hand at the moment. But yeah, that's how the table is going to end on today's episode. So there we have it then, guys. That has been today's episode. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, don't forget, hit the like button down below on the video, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys for the next episode.